It can be interesting to think about how often we tend to get stuck on a treadmill, my friend. Because in life, sometimes we just get caught up in doing the motions over and over again. We don't really think about what we're necessarily doing. Maybe we are working towards a goal, but we're in that small steps phase where nothing much has changed, but we know we just have to keep going. But oftentimes, we really are just going for the motions. We aren't really thinking about what we're doing. Instead, we're waiting for the next payday or whatever it is, or we're waiting for the next dopamine hit. And sometimes we just try to live off the dopamine hits rather than do anything else. Which makes the times when we're forced to reflect all the more interesting. Because oftentimes we only did it when it's a disaster, or we're sick, or maybe it's just that our battery in our phone finally died, so we have to stop scrolling and maybe talk to someone, or even just be quiet for a minute. But the other time these reflections happen is during milestone events, where it could be a funeral, it could be a wedding, it could be a birthday, it could be any sort of holiday. Whatever it is, it's an acknowledgement that time has passed. Maybe there are a few regrets there, or maybe there are a few things of like, there's so much I haven't done yet, and so forth. But all the same is that the key is that it's a reflection. And many stories are almost created in that reflection, in a sense, where we get that view of the choice that's made. I didn't think of characters generally change their lives during the story. It isn't just the slice of life, it's a pivotal moment in their lives. So for us, those moments are reflection, our opportunity to make a choice to change our lives, because as long as we're alive, there's still choices to be made. We can still choose to do something different. Maybe we can choose to even just reaffirm what we're doing if we feel like it's the right path. But all the same, it's that moment of reflection that makes all the difference, where we actually do change our lives for better or for worse at times. Because then sometimes we do make the wrong choices at times, but then it's important to just examine and reflect on things and be like, is this what I'm meant to do? Is this who I'm meant to be? And what am I meant for? What is my purpose? Or whatever. Just asking those questions can bring a whole different sort of experience to our lives and flavor, in a sense. Which is why